Hello and welcome on into the Rocket Arena at Salem State and welcome on to and thank you for joining us at Swampscott Big Blue Athletics. My name is Dawson Berry and I'm joined tonight by Nick Paradise as we are set for some Wednesday night hockey action. It is the Swampscott Big Blue against the Peabody Saugus Tanners. The Big Blue coming in at 10-7 on a little bit of a skid. They lost that game versus Marblehead and have lost back-to-back games on the road, but are looking to bounce back against the struggling Tanners team that is just a mere 3-13. Good news for the Big Blue is that Captain Aiden Sprague and junior forward Dakota Langevin are back in the lineup. Nick, what is that going to do for the Big Blue?
It's definitely going to bring some intensity. I mean, I know those guys are a big ball of fire together, so it's definitely going to bring some energy on the ice tonight. And that's definitely what they missed against Marblehead for sure. They definitely missed a lot of energy, so hopefully that can help change and help the guys fight tonight.
Against what the Big Blue struggled with on the road as they struggled to get any offense going. We'll see if they can get it going tonight against the Tanners. The Big Blue win the opening face-off. Frary taps it ahead into the zone. Sprague on the chase. Cannot clear the zone. Now they do. And here comes Peabody. Thrown into the corner by Ryan Jones. And now here comes Frank Papalardo, who now gets it to Ronan Locke. Ronan Locke cuts by one, goes straight down the middle. Good poke check. The puck comes free in the corner, trying to find Frary in the slot. No dice, but it comes loose for Sprague. The backhand shot saved by Souza. Now Ronan Locke working behind the net. Goes around the net, fires towards goal, and Souza is equal to the task. Jason Buffard, the starting goaltender for the Big Blue, comes in with an .868 save percentage and a 3.40 goals allowed average. As Roddy keeps it in at the point, now chases after it. And it's thrown back in.
Some contact on the boards.
Hitchcock taps it through the neutral zone. Can't find Roddy. Offside's delayed, and that's going to be an offside as Paul Harris was across the line.
Dakota comes in with energy. He already came in trying to lay a body, so.
Of course. Roddy trying to win it for his team. Gets his stick caught in a defender. Langevin tried to lay the body behind the net. He got knocked down himself. Roddy got the puck, went behind the net, and now it comes back to the point for TJ McCarthy celebrating his senior night here against the Tanners, as are all 9 seniors of the Big Blue, and we get a whistle and a stoppage as the net got dislodged. Hurley is going to take the draw, and he wins it to Bartram. But now Peabody gets it a clear. They can't get control of the puck, and it comes free to McCarthy. Aiden Fitzpatrick trying to find Hurley, as the third line tonight is Hurley, Bartram, and Fitzpatrick with the lineup fully healthy. Off the skates of Bartram. Comes all the way into the Big Blue attacking zone. Hurley trying to lay the body. Hitchcock chips in. And now Fitzpatrick gets it nicely to Bartram, who gets it across on the right side. And Joyce hits him off the puck nicely. Quinn Hitchcock's going to dump it in. As Hurley first to the puck. Gets by one behind the net, goes around the net looking for a pass into the slot. Can't find one. Now Hurley free off the bench. It's Tolosa with the shot, and it rips wide.
I thought that was going in.
Papalardo gets it to Tolosa again. He fires. It goes over the net. May have hit a stick. Tolosa slaps it back in off of Souza's stick. and it comes to the corner. Ronan Locke keeps it in momentarily and takes a big hit by Trevor Pacheco. And now here comes Papalardo. He drops it for Sprague, looking for an angle to shoot into the skates of a defenseman of the Tanners, and they clear it all the way down. It's going to go all the way in. Tolosa cuts it off before it gets to Buffard, and he's now getting battled behind the net. And it comes free to center ice where Ronan Locke has it. Almost left it behind him, now has to chase it. Ronan Locke down the left side, takes the shot well wide. And now Ferrari has it, cuts through the slot, gets it for Sprague, and it gets poked away from him, and Papalardo can't keep it in on the left point. Sprague frees the puck for Locke, who goes around one, goes around two, the backhand. A save by Souza, it's still loose. Ronan Locke behind the net, trying to find Langevin in the middle, and it couldn't get through on Souza. Now Jones trying to go around three big blue defenders. That didn't work out for him. And now Ronan Locke has it again once up the left side, trying to drop it for Sprague off a skate. It didn't get through. And we have a whistle, and we're going to get a penalty. Oh, no, we're not going to get a penalty. The net came dislodged again. And
You know, I feel like that would happen a lot in hockey, like more than it does.
yeah, I mean, these nets have, I mean, you saw it in the Marblehead game a few times it came off. The fail line back out there. GMA's reunited tonight. Hitchcock slaps it to keep it in the zone. Langevin gets it low for Roddy, looking for Fay in the slot. A good stick by Peabody to keep it away from Faya. Kept in at the line by Jason Rothwell. Puck loose in the corner, and Roddy chips it back nicely for Rothwell, who's trying to make the slap pass across for Langevin, and it got stick down and cleared by Palhares. Langevin goes behind, or through his legs, trying to get it to Roddy. But now Hitchcock recovers in the big blue defensive zone.
It's an awkward hit right there.
Yeah, that was weird. Langevin now has a one-on-one rush. Look, what a nice move with a shot, and he scores! Dakota Langevin in his first game back with some filth, and he scores to put the big blue on the board.
Some nice stick moves right there.
As we see the replay, the backhand move, windmill deke, and he scores easily. The loose puck deke, sorry. I don't know if you ever tried that move in shell.
I do it all the time in NHL. It works every single time.
Maybe on rookie mode.
You know what I do a lot? The spinorama.
1-0 Big Blue with 9:40 to go in the first period. Frankie Papalardo into the skates of Herlihy. Herlihy couldn't corral it. And now Fitzpatrick tips it to him. Herlihy now goes through the slot, almost ran into Bartram, and he tried to get it back to the point. Didn't quite get all the way there, but a good stick by Ryan to keep it alive. And that's going to be an icing as Derek Faya picks up the assist. For Derek, that was his 11th assist on the year. Or excuse me, his 13th assist on the year. And for Dakota Langevin, his 10th goal. So he joins Ronan Locke and Derek Faya in double figures for the Big Blue this year. Pass off the boards comes to Papalardo. Papalardo's going to fire towards goal off the pad of Souza. Came out front. Fitzpatrick left it nicely out in front. A Swampscott stick couldn't get there. No icing on the play. Good steal there by Dante Moro. And it comes loose, and Fitzpatrick takes it away. Or Papalardo takes it away and gets it to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick's going to fire a shot, and Souza makes the save, and he gets the whistle. Good start for the Big Blue, wouldn't you say, Nick?
Yeah, I'd say the intensity is definitely there tonight, for sure. I mean, you see everyone trying to lay a hit. So.
Yep. Peabody Saugus always a physical, at least they attempt to be physical with their opponent. Swampscott trying to return the favor. Sprague pokes it free and keeps it in momentarily, but here comes Higgins. Higgins takes it up the right side. Couldn't find his teammate middle. Frary taps it ahead for Ronan Locke, who almost could not get all the way through the neutral zone. Sprague was offside, so it's a delayed offsides, and Locke has to tag up. Swampscott gets control back, and here is McCarthy. McCarthy's pass gets knocked up into the air, and it's caught by Peabody Saugus, and we have a whistle and a hand pass. 7:54 to go in the first period. Ronan Locke now has it at the top of the point. Now he speeds up the left side through the slot off of Frary's skate to Sprague. Now Hitchcock's going to take the one-timer, looking for a tip by Frary, but wide. They clear the zone, and Hitchcock is awaiting the puck.
Ronan just skates so smoothly.
Always keeps his head up as well. Hitchcock now speeds up the right side, makes a nice move, takes the shot off the pad of Souza. The nice pass in front for Locke, who had an open shot in the slot, and a good save there by Souza. Now across, Hitchcock trying to whip it around in front. Couldn't get it there. Hitchcock down deep. The defenseman has coverage on his right side.
Man, it's a battle for the puck over there.
And Peabody Saugus ices it. The Tanners coming at 3-13 in the MIAA Division I. Have struggled to put together wins this year after they did not have Peabody High School did not have a hockey season last year, and they joined forces with Saugus in the 2022-2023 season.
So Peabody's the one who didn't have a hockey team.
Yes.
Weird how Peabody didn't join Saugus instead of Saugus joining Peabody.
As we have a stoppage, as I thought I saw someone something out front of the net, and it turns out it was part of Ashton Souza's mask, and they're trying to get it fixed on the bench. We'll see what they do here. Welcome back after a lengthy delay. I don't know if you'll see that after this is edited, but the goalie's mask for Peabody broke and had to get that fixed as Papalardo loses an edge, and now they got a near sort of a breakaway, and Buffard equal to the task of the shot. Not an easy first shot to face.
Are they wearing the same helmet? It looks like it.
Maybe. Peabody wins the draw, but they couldn't get control of it. And a good tip ahead by Langevin. Already with a goal, is speeding up ice, drops it for Roddy. But a good defensive play there by Pacheco. Now Roddy for Derek Fea. Bank pass for Papalardo, who gets it right back for Fea, but he left it behind him, and Pacheco clears it. The back pass, almost a turnover to Roddy. Now off back glass as Papalardo retrieves it. Tolosa trying to get it to Langevin, pass too hard into the skates of Dakota. And now they go through the slot. A good poke check by Roddy, and he's off to the races. Roddy trying to get positioning. Roddy gets his stick lifted from behind, goes into the corner hard, trying to get position. Langevin throws it in front for Fea, just barely getting a stick on it was Peabody. Now it's thrown behind the net. Good stick by Langevin. He finds Fea in the high slot and hit the official with the puck. Unfortunate for the Big Blue. He was trying to get it deep. Now Jackson Bartram fresh onto the ice. Takes it across the blue line, trying to get it, force it to Herlihy, but it was off a skate. And now here comes Higgins, who now has it up the right side. Higgins throws it towards goal off of Bouffard's pad, and Fitzpatrick right there to clean up the long rebound.
I feel like not many shots have been taken on Bouffard.
No, there's only been 2 in the game, and they've both come in the past 2 minutes. Hitchcock gets it in deep where Herlihy chases it in the right corner, lays the body, and Bartram threw it across the slot. Nobody home for the Big Blue. It comes down low for Jackson Bartram. He works through the hit, but can't control it. And now here comes Higgins. Hitchcock retrieves it behind his net and circles the wagon. Has Sprague ahead on a one-on-one rush. Gets Fitzpatrick with him, thrown across Hitchcock. Oh, miscommunication as Hitchcock didn't know Fitzpatrick was there, and they could not get a clean shot off. Hitchcock now shovels it down low for Aiden Sprague. Puck comes free. Jason Rothwell at the point. Throws it in front looking for a tip. It was tipped but wide. Finally, Fitzpatrick goes off for a change where Locke gets on the ice. Into the slot for an open shot by Sprague, but a nice save by Souza. Ryan Frere throws it in front for Sprague. Got caught in 2 people's skates, and it comes to center ice where Rothwell gets it for Hitchcock. Hitchcock off the skate of Frere. He goes forward in the corner, and it comes out to Ronan Locke. Big hit in the corner after the pass. And now Hitchcock trying to cut middle. Takes the wrister, gets a tip maybe off the stick of Frere, but an easy save by Souza as it went right into his chest. Hitchcock tips it in. It's still loose. Sprague on the wraparound. Throws it in front through the slot. Locke on the backhand. Hits off a body in front. It goes to the corner. Long offensive zone time for the Big Blue, but now it comes out to center where they dump it in and go for a change. And now here comes Hitchcock. Hitchcock wants to dump it in and go for a change, and he does. Puck thrown around the boards. First to it is Derek Fea. Ronan Locke gets good position now, goes around the net, holding onto the puck with one hand, has space, time and space as he goes through the slot, tries to go around one, pass to himself just a little bit too far in front, but he skates around, still has it, takes the shot wide, and now he still has the puck, looking for someone, and just out of reach of McCarthy, and Locke finally goes off for a change. Langevin now fresh off the bench.
Oh!
A lot of contact.
That was an awkward hit. I feel like every hit's
weird.
been awkward.
Langevin chips it ahead where he takes control of it, trying to toe drag around one. Derek Fea picks it up in the corner, loose behind the net where Roddy takes control for the Big Blue. Now Zach Ryan with a shot from the point off of a skate of Pacheco. Pass too far ahead.
Another body.
And it will be an icing. Good period for the Big Blue. 1:33 to go in it. Only the 1 goal to show for it. On a beautiful move by Dakota Langevin to net his 10th of the year.
I said it earlier about the intensity. Dakota definitely brings that. I mean, every second he's hitting someone. It seems like.
Yeah.
At least trying to. So.
Souza had to cover up. Fea will take the offensive zone draw. He wins it back for Zach Ryan, who goes D to D with McCarthy, but he couldn't get full control of it. And it comes back all the way into the defensive zone of the Big Blue to Ryan. Trying to find Roddy ahead, could not. Landry had to take it away past the blue line. As he lays a big hit in the corner on the dump and chase. He is fired up to get back on the ice tonight, you can tell. Already with a few hits, and he has the goal for the Big Blue. Now here comes Dante Morrow. Morrow goes around the net, holding onto the puck with one hand. He now has it on the boards where Fea meets him there. Squirts the puck loose, and it comes to center where Harnett has to throw it in on Bouffard, who blockers it to the corner. Zach Ryan looking for the diagonal to Ronan Locke, goes tape to tape. Locke now, the toe drag release, and a save by Souza. He's been good in this first period, keeping the score a 1-goal deficit for Peabody as we enter the final seconds of the first period. Bouffard keeps the puck alive with 15 to go in the first 15 of the game. Now Ronan Locke, one last rush up the ice. He's got 10 seconds to work with. Locke the toe drag trying to get around 3. It comes loose to Frary in front. He couldn't get the shot off, and that's going to take us to the end of the first period with the Big Blue leading 1-0 off of the goal by Dakota Langevin, assisted by Derek Fea. And that's going to do it for the first period. We will see you after the intermission. We are underway in the second period as the Big Blue lead the Peabody Saugus Tanners 1-0 behind the goal by Dakota Langevin early in the first period, but the Big Blue struggled in the second half of that period to get anything going. We'll see if they come out with some extra fire to put this game away, as Peabody Saugus is a team that they should be able to beat. Papalardo gets it to Ronan Locke, goes around the net, goes through the slot for Frary, who could not get enough on it, and out of play goes the puck.
I want to see some goals. I want to see some
Me
points
too.
on the board. Let's go.
It's been a rough game so far.
Turn it up, man.
Well, that hasn't been a rough game. It's been a pretty neutral game, I'd say. Pretty boring game. What a
I don't know
contact
what
in front of
just
the net.
happened there.
Roddy just got folded.
All right, Roddy.
contacts.
All right, Roddy.
Roddy just throwing his body around.
Oh my God.
No icing as Bouffard tried to sell it to the official. Instead, it's Quinn Hitchcock. He's going to go for one of his solo rushes. Never mind. He goes to Roddy, who finds Langevin, who has the lone goal tonight. Trying to go back to Roddy. It's off a skate. Oh, Langevin with a nice move. Couldn't get full control of it. Puck thrown in front, and we have a whistle and a cross-check called. We'll see who it goes against. And it's going to go against Peabody. It's going to be Rahman going to the... Oh, no, it's going to be Roddy going to the box. I did not see Roddy. Penalty. You see anything? I didn't see that.
No, I got kind of distracted that you almost just called Roddy Ramen.
No, because I saw Rahman going towards the penalty box, and I thought it was on him. But it was on Roddy. I did not call Will Roddy Rahman.
That's his new nickname.
Ramen Roddy, dude. Maybe if he gets a perm, that's what his hair would look like.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Turnover in front. A good block by Hitchcock. Power play for the Tanners, trying to tie this one up.
What'd he do?
They call the cross-check. I never saw him cross-check anyone, but, well, I mean, I didn't see it there. As Fea goes for the shorthanded bid, trying to hit it towards the offensive zone, and he makes the Tanners regroup. Keeps working on the penalty kill, and now it's all the way down back into the Tanner zone. Pass too far, and McCarthy clears it all the way down, and a good job by the PK through the first 45 of this penalty.
Fea got it
And
back.
Fea gets a shorthanded look. And saved by Souza. Cannot be happy with his team's power play, as he has now faced more shots than Bouffard has had to on this penalty so far. That was crisp. Sprague cannot win the draw. And here come the Tanners looking for a clean entry on the penalty, or the power play on the penalty by Will Roddy, as Morrow goes to the net. It's loose in front. They couldn't get it on Bouffard. It comes to the left point. They finally get to set up their power play. It bounces off a lock. It comes free in the slot, bouncing around still and into the chest of Bouffard. The puck goes. It up the left side. Locke's going to fire a shot. It's loose in front, and it went in. The Big Blue take the lead. I don't even know how it went in. I did not see it.
There you go.
We'll see if we can get a replay as the Big Blue
There
catch
you
a
go.
break.
Way to step up.
I don't know who they're going to give the goal to or how it went in. No replay on the play, unfortunately.
Pretty sure that was Ronan.
I think they're going to give Ronan the goal. Maybe Souza just lost sight of it completely, and it went through his legs for a goal. 2-1 Swampscott with 6 minutes to go. Ronan Locke gets the goal. That's his 21st on the season. Puck comes free. Hurley gets it in the middle. Papalardo keeps it in the zone and gets it down deep. Hurley, good job keeping it in momentarily, but it gets out of the zone. And now here comes Peabody. Shot thrown. Bouffard tried to catch it. It went wide anyway. Baljenkov whiffs on the pass. And that's going to be a hit before Hurley ever touched it. And the Big Blue will get a chance to go up 3-1. As I don't know how we can argue that one. That was pretty obvious there. Cross check. Going to go against Zach Hartnett. As Baljenkov has some things to say to him. So does Hurley. Or it was Hartnett that was complaining, but the penalty itself is going to go on Rahman.
I mean, let's see another goal right now. Put some more cushion.
Fea does a good job winning the puck back for Ronan Locke. Derek Fea. For Will Roddy, has Langevin in front of the net. Could not get the pass off. Ronan Locke at the right point. Throws it for Langevin. The one-timer goes wide. Could not get enough on it. Locke at the point. Has the second goal for the Big Blue. Locke gets it to Fea, who was just behind him, so he couldn't get the shot off. Roddy collects it in the corner. Him and Fea switch places. Quinn Hitchcock gets it to Will Roddy. Across for Langevin, just gets under his stick. Back to the point with Ronan Locke. Locke changes sides, tries to shoot it. It was deflected wide. 1:07 to go on the power play. Langevin now trying to throw it in front. It comes out to Locke instead. Locke across. Langevin drops it back for Hitchcock. 55 seconds to go on the power play. Trying to get it to Fea in the slot. It's loose. Fea gets to it first. Shoots it just wide. And it popped up way in the air. And Langevin controls it. Long time in the offensive zone. They've had it the entire penalty. Hitchcock with the shot. Deflects up and off the netting. Out of play. 35 seconds to go on the power play.
Also, I'm not going to lie. This Big Blue team could definitely use some of your skill. People at home don't know that Dawson might be the greatest gym hockey player I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
He's
maybe if I could skate, I could try out
absolute
with a team.
sniper.
Fea wins the draw to Roddy. As there's that's a hard hit. That's a bad hit. That is really bad. And Roddy's down. And he's
good. He's good.
He's good, thankfully. We'll see if they give him 5 for that. That was a brutal hit. 4 or 5, I mean.
Roddy's a dog. He'll take those.
That was a rough hit. I don't have a 17 on my roster, so I have no idea who that is. But And the Big Blue are going to extend their power play, this time a 5-on-3 for at least 26 seconds. The officials discussing whether they're to give it 4 or 2, I believe. Roddy got hit really hard.
Yeah. He seems fine, though.
Yep, Sprague's going to replace him on the unit for now.
Tough kid.
It should be a 5-on-3 as Sousa's skating to the bench. For what reason, I have no idea. Something wrong with his mask again?
Another 20 minutes delayed.
Maybe we have a timeout. I have no idea what's going on.
Peabody Song is penalty assessment number 17, Michael Ryan. 5-minute major reporting. Time of the penalty, 11-11 in the third period. That's Ryan, a 5-minute major reporting at 11-11.
So they called a 5-minute major on Michael Ryan. So it's going to be 5-on-3 for 26 seconds. And then the Big Blue will have 5 minutes of a power play in the last.
You got to score here.
In the last 3:49. A goal might as well put it away because Peabody Saugus cannot get it to a 6-on-5 in a normal empty net situation. 5-on-3 for 20 seconds now. Big Blue should just try to get some pucks to the net. Oh, Hitchcock fan on the pass somehow still made its way for a lock. 10 seconds on the 5-on-3 left. Sprague now to Hitchcock. Hitchcock to Sprague. Down low, Langevin. No angle shot, the save by Sousa. It's a 5-on-4 now. As out of the box comes Rahman. Still, for the rest of this game, the Big Blue will be on the power play. Hitchcock fans on the pass, but he gets it back into the skates of the linesman, and another hard cross-check. Nothing called there. That time it was clean. Hitchcock.
Man, shoot the puck.
Across for Locke. Big Blue patient with it. Locke throws it across. What a pass for Sprague. The shot wide. Locke keeps it in. Locke the shot. It's tipped. Oh, over the glove of Sousa as that thing just turned into a changeup. Sprague to Dakota Langevin. Langevin now off the boards for Ronan Locke. Locke has Hitchcock. The saucer pass. Now back to Locke through his stick. He makes a nice move. Has it in the slot open. Oh, a big block. And now a breakaway chance. Dante Morrow on the breakaway. Ronan Locke dives. And that's going to be a penalty on Locke. It's going to be a 4-on-4. Are they going to give him the penalty shot? Are they going to give Morrow the penalty shot, or is it going to be 2 minutes on Locke?
Good effort there by Locke to try to stop it, though.
That's a good penalty to take. It sucks that it had to be Ronan Locke, though. As the power play now taken away for the final 2:12 of the game. There'll be 12 seconds of power play after the 2 minutes Locke serves, unless they give Morrow the penalty shot. They're going to give him the 2 minutes instead. Big break for the Big Blue there.
Yeah, the parents didn't sound too happy about that one.
Not at all. Timeout Swampscott on the play.
Swampscott penalty assessment number 4, Ronan Locke. 2-minute minor for slashing. Time of the penalty, 12:48 in the third period. Locke's
2:12 to go in the game. It's going to be 4-on-4 action until the 12-second mark. 1-goal game. .210 left, excuse me.
Yeah, it sucks that Ronan's the guy that's got to
Had to
take the
go, yeah.
penalty. Yeah.
But definitely had to take it for the team. Loose, and Sprague gets to it first. Sprague speeds it up, but gets it taken away. Hitchcock, too far ahead for Papalardo, who gets hit into the boards, but Hitchcock right there. And Hitchcock's going to circle the wagon and take it behind his own net. Nope, instead he goes to Papalardo. The long indirect for Fea. They got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Morrow gets back into the play. Oh, a big hit, and that's a penalty. Wow, that's a controversial call. They're going to call it an elbow, I think, as he extended the elbow.
That was a big hit.
I think that was... I think that's a... I mean, I'm not trying to be biased, but I think that was the right call as he elevated the elbow as he went to the hit. Peabody parents thought it was a clean hit with the shoulder. I'm not sure. It went too fast for me to really tell. 4-on-3 power play now for the rest of the game. What is happening these last few minutes? 2-1 Swampscott still. Morrow takes it right by Langevin and Fea. He's got a 1-on-4 rush. Morrow can't get the shot through on Hitchcock. They can pull the goalie if they choose to make it a 4-on-4. But here comes Sprague. Lots of space on the 4-on-3. Sprague gets around one, goes to the net, the shot, and he scores! That's going to put this one away. 1:12 remaining. And Aiden Sprague makes it a 3-1 game. As you see, the emotion on Souza is down in frustration. He's played such a great game as we see the replay. Sprague, nice move around one and took it right to the net.